In this lesson, we're going to look at how the double angle formulae can help us solve equations with sine 2x and cos 2x in them. So looking at this equation here, sine 2x take away sine x equals 0, we're looking for values between 0 and 360 for x. If we didn't substitute in for this, then we would find it hard to solve this. You could add sine x over to the other side, then you would be stuck basically. But what we can do is, we know that sine 2x is equal to 2 sine x cos x from the formula sheet. So there is no choice here to substitute anything else in, so whenever you see a sine 2x in a trig equation like this, then we can just substitute this in here. So that's going to turn into this here, 2 sine x cos x take away sine x equals 0. Then to solve the equation here, we use a familiar technique of factorising. Even though there's trig functions in here like sine and cos, we can still use factorising to solve this. So look for a common factor, and the common factor appearing in both places is the sine x. So you can take that outside brackets, and then you're going to have a 2 cos x minus 1. So we let this equal 0. So what that means is that either the sine x here is equal to 0, or this bit in the brackets equal to 0. So either the sine x equal to 0 or the 2 cos x minus 1 is equal to 0, and we can solve those two equations at that point to get our solutions. So sine x equal to 0, well, thinking of the graph, then the graph looks like this, the sine wave, and 0 happens at 0, 180 and 360, so that's your first set of answers there. Or we've got this other equation to solve. Now to solve this type of equation, then you try rearranging it to get cos x equals. So add 1 and divide by 2 basically to get cos x equals a half. So the acute angle for this is the inverse cos of a half. So you're thinking, right, okay, an exact value here, what gives a half? And that would be the cos of 60, so 60 degrees there. So 60 degrees here, but there's another value that gives a half, a positive a half. So that would be in the cos quadrant, and that's back 60 degrees from here. So that's going to give 60 and 300. So your solutions to this are 0, 60, 180 degrees, and 300 degrees, and 360 degrees.